Hey everyone, Tom here from TRAILFLO Bikes, and this is Gear Tap 160. So we're going to kick off the season with a series of bike checks, anywhere from customer builds to riders here at the shop. Hopefully this will give you some insight and some ideas on what you can do to get the very most out of your bike. One of the questions I get asked most often is, what bike do I ride? I actually have two bikes that I ride, one being the Ibis Mojo HD3, the second being the Yeti SB 5.5. Today what we'll do is we'll take a look at the Yeti SB 5.5, and then we'll come back on the next episode for a run through on the HD3. So here it is, my Yeti SB 5.5. As you can tell, it's a custom build. I'm using the Turk frame. The SB 5.5 is a 29. It's spec'd with a 160mm fork. Runs 140mm of rear wheel travel. I have the Industry 9 Pillar Carbon 310 wheels on here. And I run Maxxis tires. Up front I have the Minion DHF 29 by 2.5. In the rear I have the Maxxis Aggressor 29 by 2.3. Up front the hits are all sucked up by the Fox Float Factory 36 160mm. Running the Mucky Nuts fender up here. Handlebars and stem I have the Renthal Fat Bar Light Carbon 35mm clamp. Grips I use the Oris with ODI lock-ons. You can get all kinds of different colors for that. Brakes are handled from SRAM with the Guide RSCs. I have the Cane Creek Series 110 headset, and I use a K-Edge top cap mount for my Garmin. Frame protection is all mountain style. I run that along the top tube, the down tube, my crank arms, seat and chain stays. Drivetrain, I run the Race Face and XSL cranks, Crank Brother, Mallet pedals, MRP, AMG V2 bash, and chain guide. And I also use a 34 tooth chain ring on this. I feel like it's a great match for me, running Eagle, which there it is, the SRAM XX1 Eagle. It's a 1050 cassette 12 speed. Coming up here, taking a look at the saddle. I use the Yeti Speed Trap saddle, titanium rails. I have a Fox Factory transfer post, 150mm. I actually have this hooked up with a Wolf Tooth remote. And running down here, taking a look, there is the SRAM Guide RSC caliper, and I use Hope floating rotors. I run 160mm in the rear and 180 up front. There's where the magic happens, the Yeti Switch Infinity. Coming up here, there's what takes care of all the hits in the back. That is the Fox Float Factory X2. Works great on this bike. And then you gotta have tools. So I have the Industry 9 matchsticks. And there you have it, a quick look at my Yeti SB 5.5. Feel free to message any questions that you might have, and then we'll come back to you next week and take a look at this one, the Ibis Mojo HD3.